So, like, the next one before 20 plus 1. Oh, dang, I just slapped the hell out of my mic. I am so sorry, Audio Technica. It's like, they are suing you now. Hey, Panda, how are you doing today? Good to see you. We really already got 16 of them? We must have just done that one fast. Increases the speed of memorizing a statement effective during the non-stop debate. Increases bullet capacity effective during the bullet time battle. Alright, well, we'll do that. And then can we actually take the second one too? We can! Sweet! Look at this. All my favorite people together in one room again. This is why I do what I do.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So,
Well, okay.
your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will
I love how they
receive
use the phrase "who done it."
But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone
I love that.
besides the blackened.
And it's a
the
universal
one that
term. Like,
deceived
other shows have
everyone
used it.
else
I
will
love that.
graduate.
There was even a show called
Okay,
Who Done It for a while. It was like a
So,
reality
first
TV
off,
show, like
let's
murder
talk
mystery.
about the
It was cool,
murder
but they only made one
weapon.
fucking season of it, and I hated that because they had a freaking butler named Giles, and he was the host. And Giles was my homie. Alright, give me 1 second. I gotta close my door. Oh, wait, hold up. Locker room dumbbell. Fatal injury. A head wound.
According to the
Monokuma file, the blunt size instrument, but
what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
what? It's the dumbbell. I was just trying to specify what it was. Crap.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was
According to the Monokuma,
I love how their
what kind of
voices speed
blunt?
up.
I bet it was an eye. Interesting.
Oh crap.
Certainly would.
Poor Chihiro.
I saw it.
Chihiro's. It appears it was.
According to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt? I bet it was an iron pipe. No, it's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell?
Yes,
Found at
please.
the scene
The
of the
swim
crime?
puku, and then also get swim aside.
It was covered in blood.
Oh, and then
and there
usurper.
was
If we
nothing
don't
else
have
at the scene
usurper,
that
then
could have
that's
caused
just
that kind of
unnecessary.
injury.
Oh, Blaine, I
Can
watched
land on the
I watched
victim's head is
50% off
consistent
all
with the
day
shape of the
yesterday
dumbbell.
because Cat and Jess Moxie hadn't seen it,
As
so I
far as
showed them
I'm
it, and Cat
concerned,
had seen
there's
free,
no mistake
and
and no room
Cat
for doubt
died.
on this
It
one.
was so good.
You looked at her head wound?
Yes! That's so creepy!
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here.
Shut up,
Let's
guy
move
that
on
looks
to
like the guy who
discussion
tried
of
to
the
stab me over Minecraft. Tanner.
Although,
It's
I
exactly what he
believe
looks
the
like. He
criminal
looks like if
behind
that guy
this
was a
heinous
fucking
act
anime, except he's missing a
is
trench
already
coat.
quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Oh my god. Yes. Thank you, Jerry. Jerry, you're freaking magical. I love that. Jerry, what a genius 400 IQ play you just did right there. A silencer. I think this has gone a little too overboard with the gun aspect of things. Oh my god. So white noise, silencer, no white noise, no silencer, or else it actually kind of fucks you over a little bit. Oh, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all, in which case you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. I don't remember which difficulty we chose. Normal? That's what I thought.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why?
Shit.
What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Hey, so
No!
speaking of Genocide Jack,
I don't know who that is.
The culprit is Case closed.
But that's impossible.
Why?
What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, there's just no proof for it.
hey, so
What?
Genesis, I don't know who that is.
Are you serious?
The culprit is Case closed.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it
Well, I mean, there's just no proof for it.
Finally.
no, it's wrong.
No, that's wrong! No, that's wrong! You're all wrong!
I might
Fools,
know
all of you.
one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library.
Come on, Byakuya showed
I
us
guess
that.
it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it?
I know it
Something
translates
like
the
that
bullet
doing in the
debate.
library.
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth, so let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right.
Booblust.
Ooblust.
Booblust.
It's actually bloodlust.
No, it's definitely booblust. I think you're
Is
stupid.
the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
He has 2 left feet. Oh.
I got it! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of.
I think it's Toko. I think that they
Because
have
the
Genocide
culprit in
Jack
this
all
case
wrong. I think it's a
is
Genocide
the
Jill.
real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way.
You're saying genocide.
Also,
Jack
why couldn't it have been
is
Genocide
someone
George or
else?
Genocide
Yes.
Jeff?
In
They
fact,
tried so hard to
it's
go for
Toko.
alliterative, but it doesn't have the same starting
Genocide
letters.
Jack's true identity
Toko.
is Toko Fukawa.
Knew it.
What? Hey, okay.
I don't even think Toko
hold on a
knows.
sec. Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
One with multiple personalities.
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle.
Another riddle!
This has gotta
Darn
be
it!
so complicated.
Look at my hair. Do I look like I have a brain under this? No, you are, Panda. What the heck? You're adorable. You can't go around here saying hateful things. Spouting all those lies and slander. Kidding, chat's adorable. Oh, here we go. H-I... C-H-I... Shoot. Shoot! Oh no. Fuck! Oh boy. Alright, well, let me... Oh shit. I'm gonna have to restart that one. I couldn't figure out what the word was. It didn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I want to give it another shot. What kind of idiot do you think I am? Oh, I know, I had all but the last letter, but I couldn't even figure out what the word was, so I didn't know which letter to end it with. Like, to me, it made no sense at all. More like shits. Oh, it's right, it's C. Hold on. Schizo! For schizophrenia! Damn it! Come on! I would have gotten that better if they would have made it longer.
Because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the
I should have guessed that, honestly.
What did they call
Hey,
it?
big returns.
Dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable.
Perfectly
Toko's
acceptable.
strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
How her eyes went crossed in two different directions.
Right. Think back. She fainted.
She looked
when
like she was
saw
constantly
Chihiro's
just
corpse,
orgasming.
And then, when she woke up,
See? That face right there. I mean, yeah, but to me it seems like an open and shut case.
She's acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
That's right, don't mess with her
once
adjectives.
she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Oh shit. She even told us.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How?
Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and
What?
she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time.
Well,
And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first.
ooh.
You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the
Lol.
only reason I promised.
how many times do
Go
I have
out.
to tell you? I never said that. But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All
Boo.
that's left is to hear from the person in
Chihiro.
question directly.
Chihiro deserved better than this.
Person, you don't mean.
That tongue is fuck. I knew Genocide Jill. I called this a mile away.
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko, that's a loser name, and what happened is a textbook split personality.
Wow, she's even aware of it.
Happens to be a serial killer. You should turn a blind eye to one's fault.
My god, what's with the fucking tongue?
Intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world
No,
is
yeah,
composed
textbook
of
is such a bold
appropriate
statement. This is beyond textbook.
facts. Just like
Her
how
tongue
every
grew
ant has a
6
truth
inches
and
to a
body,
foot.
or
That's
how in
not-
the depths
it's
of
not that.
every
She's
truth
possessed.
Lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun.
Why hasn't the trial ended yet? I feel like it should have just
Miss
immediately
Jack,
ended.
Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds. Just kidding.
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true. How dare you
She
try
said
to
you
think
figured it
me
out.
to that creepazoid. And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Buck Wild. I'm really
Sure,
glad I got to hear
bloodthirsty
Monokuma say
maniac.
Buck Wild.
Life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Bullshit.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion. Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah, I could never believe a word you say, you monster! Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone!
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking!
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need? Give it up. You killed her.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, but
You say that, but
perhaps if you had an... Oh, an alibi, huh?
When you compare your past murders, the modus operandi matches.
No, it's wrong. Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm
You
not
better
so
believe
sure
it,
about
Rizu.
that.
How are you doing today?
I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Feel sick? Aw, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well then, human garbage, let me tell you! I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Ooh, shots.
This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Of wrists? Like, the things your hands are attached to?
A gun! For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case
Why,
file,
though?
they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Could you imagine dying to a pair of scissors?
Remarkably different from the other murders. Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And
Oh, I
there's
feel
more.
that, Jerry.
One
Fun
more
fact, I actually
conflicting
can't see my veins on my wrists for you most parts.
In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
Thank you, Yoshiro, or Yasuhiro.
So,
Whatever.
And the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
These thug antics have no place in a school environment. Let's see. Clear difference. What was used to suspend her.
I got it! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
I kind of, like, she's crazy and I get that. Like, it's cool, but Toko was just, like, too nervous. She was always stuttering and stuff, and just, like, in proxy, or, sorry, in comparison, it makes, like, a stark difference. And Genocide Jill's, like, funnier and more lively compared to Toko, but, you know, she's still a murderer.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac.
Big Mac? Are you referring to
Big Makoto.
Listen
His
up,
new rap
Big
name.
Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
A pattern?
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Well, they're self-aware.
I got it! Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something
Oh
in
boy.
common.
The FBI, open up!
They were all guys?
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men! I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl!
Oh my god.
The movie side of me just hates it! But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged man-madam!
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man,
An adorable little
Killer?
man.
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid.
What's up with her and cooking?
I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
Yeah, exactly, Panda. It's weird.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely, when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lolly cur!
Lowly, cur,
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
That does make some amount of sense.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class, envy of the entire world scissors!
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that? Da-da-da-da!
She's fully equipped.
That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime! Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side?
Help.
Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong! You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you! Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot! The rope's totally out of the question anyway!
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah! That's why we figured it had to be the real deal, and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Well, I'm stumped. My only thought about who it could be is Byakuya.
Here's my answer. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack files before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it!
Is she actually being helpful?
The glasses man was behind it all? Oh, I'm on fire!
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see.
Not the new
Now
SFX in the Discord
suspicion
yet.
falls
No, I
on
still gotta
you.
add those.
Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
Oh, I have a new SFX in my Discord. Sorry, I thought you were asking if I'd posted them to the Discord. No, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. I'll check it out after the stream.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room.
Oh, Genocide Jill. She
What you
actually
wanna
said
say?
something that had some, like, benefit to us.
The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
Truth flashback? Oh, it is? Huh. That's kind of bizarre. Like, what? How is it acting exactly? Everything's reading fine on my end. Yeah, we just established it. I don't know what's going on.
So, you said
Oh, I'm
Byakuya
sorry.
was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
you wish you'd taken me with you.
Oh, wait.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Shoot!
Dang it. Alright, it's gotta be the other one then.
So, you said but he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity to... That's unnatural!
The victim was Chihiro. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room.
There was no time. What's so strong? You wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya, but he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity to... That's unnatural!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
Shoot!
Wait, I don't get this. Yeah.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of
Wait,
weird
how do I...
before we found
Fuck,
the
I must have
body.
missed the command for it.
But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker.
Hold left click to turn a phrase into a truth bullet. Influence. Okay.
there was no time for... What's so strong? You wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check...
That's unnatural!
The victim was Chihiro, so of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions.
What's so strong? You wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Okay, I get this, but I also don't.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the...
That's a natural reaction!
The victim was Chihiro, who was... So of course I would suggest we check
What?
the girls' locker room.
There was
There's
no
only
time.
2 places
What's
for
so
me to go
strong? You
here.
wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird, but he was acting weird...
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the...
That's unnatural!
The victim was Chihiro.
No,
There we go. I just missed it the first time.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Yeah, I think my net's
What's
just being
wrong?
shite,
Is that
honestly.
it? Surely you've got more than that.
Gotten
Go
a few
ahead,
drop frames
show us.
notifications.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is. I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
It's the extension cord one for that.
Obviously, somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
What? The difference? You want me to explain it? When I want to kill, I use my bare... And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was some kind of...
That's right! Then there must be...
Hey, Byakuya, I'd never seen that rope before. Obviously, somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
Okay, it might be the first one then.
The difference between the... You want me to explain? When I want to kill, I use my very own... And I use those same scissors to arrange...
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Okay.
Shoot!
Try this again.
The difference between the cases? You want me to explain? When I want to kill, I use my... And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope.
That's right! It absolutely was!
Oh, it actually might be the original one.
Something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my...
No, that's wrong.
Figured it out.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder.
Ow.
And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it.
Confession.
Is that about right? What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I'm sorry,
I
y'all.
know, but still.
I don't know how I can
there's
fix it from my
something
current
still
scenario.
bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically,
Aw,
I dressed it up to
I'm
make
sorry,
it look
JK.
like it was the work of a
Yeah, I'm trying
homicidal
to
psychopath.
figure out how to fix any of it, but I
What
think it's
about
just my
all
net
that
being stressed
bothers
right now.
you?
Huh.
I got it! You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Hey, don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
I got it! The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big boobed supermodel.
He said it, not
Don't you
me.
think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think? What? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime. The blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body.
You could always have it on your phone and listen to it in the car, Blaine. Just
By
an idea.
doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Oh, I feel that. On the data, anyways.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate program. I'm sure that would have been no...
No, I don't... She used the... Huh?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook.
No, that's wrong! No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other
Aren't those two words
you
synonymous?
can borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup! Hit the nail square on the noggin!
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
Psst! You can't fix an e-handbook! The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts glaring!
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just... wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Oh, I just meant from like a definitional standpoint.
I vote for Byakuya!
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the... You finally decide to open
Oh
your
yeah, I
mouth
guess that is
and
technically
that's
true, huh,
what you got
Jerry?
to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait!
I was like, they can't just do that.
What do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, alright then. I declare an official class trial recess!
Well, I actually wasn't expecting him to give us that.
For real? Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy!
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time. Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands?
No way, no way, no way, no way, no way!
It's probably
Yeah,
best
she's
if I
3D.
don't rely
Gross.
all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
I love the part when they go, who's Sakura? And Sakura is like they're like trying to insinuate whether if they're a boy or a girl, and they just go like me. Mood.
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this...
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible. This girl is
what?
Is a boy.
Oh my god.
Ah, I see. So she
Oh my god.
actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
What?
You're joking, right?
Why?
Wouldn't joke about this.
Ben, it's really true?
Chihiro was a guy?
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat.
Awkward indeed.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting.
Kyoko stops the trial to show everyone a dick. But what about the deck?
That certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial. Ahem. I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy. And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
I feel kind of attacked by
So
this
then,
though.
There should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka
See,
or Junko's
that's what I'm
handbook
saying.
to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
This is the most titillating situation!
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
Ah, he's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
But isn't that the point?
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Why?
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now.
Me.
I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
You're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
Uh-huh, Yasuhiro.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Like, he is Jerry, but what?
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
Yeah, this is really mindfucky, honestly. If they say that they're in the room, okay.
I got it!
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer,
Perhaps someone saw the victim. Yeah. All we need right now is
it's over.
Shit.
So, you want to know who saw the killer?
And only...
No, that's wrong. I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Oh yeah, I forgot about concentrating. Dang
Now
it.
that you mention
Oh well,
it,
it's
yes,
cool. I got the
I
right
did
one.
see him.
Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd. Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Oh, what a marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No, you already have what you need to make the connection.
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Seriously? Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it?
I have a theory, but I
based on
really
pieces
hope it's
of
not
evidence
correct.
That we don't have?
Why? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
I think it
Even if we
was
had the
Taka.
equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
I think it's Taka. He's arguably the most trustworthy
As was
person
noted,
here.
the evidence
From
is
a
already gone.
bureaucratic
There's nothing to get
standpoint, you know.
fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say. But fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took. First of all, we know where Chihiro was heading. he was on his way to go exercise.
So next we have, why did you choose this?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit. It matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Sorry. Honestly, I don't know why his tracksuit being black matters.
First of all, we know he was on his way. So next we, why did he choose?
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one.
So, the killer was wearing the same. My tracksuit is black.
I don't even. Cause exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
Oh, I know what I gotta do.
We know what he was on his way. So next week, why did he choose?
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one.
So, the killer was wearing the same blue My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Cause exercising.
I have a white tracksuit. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us?
No.
Okay.
Not a chance.
He said he said it was black and then white.
First of all, we know he was on his way. So next week, why did he choose?
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one.
So, what, the killer was wearing the same blue. My tracksuit is black.
I don't even. Cause exercising.
I have a white tracksuit personally.
Shoot!
Wait, really?
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
Oh, okay. I thought it was the same person.
He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Cause exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally.
Okay, this is bad for me. I honestly don't know what the hint is here.
First of all, Wiki was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose this?
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one that.
So, what, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't. Cause exercising.
I have a white track. I got it from the.
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
First of all,
I
Wiki
think-
was on his way to go.
No, I think. Hang on, I have a theory.
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one.
So, the killer was wearing the same blue track. My tracksuit is black.
Damn it!
I don't. Cause exercising.
I have a white track. I got it from the.
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
First of all, we know he was on his way. So next week, why did he choose?
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one the culprit.
So, what, the killer was wearing the same blue track.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, there we go.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said... She never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you? You just...
Hey, Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Uh-oh.
Because I just...
I'm sure he
What a twist.
The investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died! That's the only possibility!
Cherry? Are you talking about Chihiro?
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
I do like the Big Mac nickname. I think that's a little unnecessary but funny.
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
No kidding.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with?
Aw, Panda, thank you so much for the host.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
But why? What
Oh, that's
made you
interesting.
So suspicious?
That's a good question.
Because I hate him, duh.
There was a certain turning point that ticked me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently. You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
You notice such a tiny detail?
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positive.
She's a witch.
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth.
Yeah, he did it.
What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah! He would never do something like that! This is a false accusation!
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come.
I
That's
forgot
what
that he
my
actually
little
said that he knew
ghost friend is
something.
telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then, here it is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so
Hey,
I
R. Lily,
scooped
how are
it
you
up.
doing today?
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted.
You're done lurking for now? Well, welcome back, JK.
Imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any
Or are you
evidence after
lurking for
murder.
now? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought you said.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
That's good, R. Lily.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
I got it! You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
You remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then
we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness.
Welcome back, Iconic.
You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already! Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, 'cause I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
Mondo.
What do you mean by accident?
He was the only other one that was in the sauna.
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say
Yeah, but
it's
Taka
not
didn't have any clothes on.
impossible, But who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa! Seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
No, it can't be Taka.
Here's my answer! Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an
I like how they're
endurance
bros
contest
now.
in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
No, that's wrong. Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I
Oh, he's
mean
using
is,
Leon's
I
handbook.
think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit, but no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch. What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong. You are wrong. You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Alrighty. So let's see. Oh, jeez. Alright, hang on. Let's try to go back from the like the end of the story here. Sometimes it works out better. Okay. Let's see. My goodness. Okay, I think we might have had this together. Hey Rena, how are you doing today?
The killer is
Might be good.
you! First, let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this,
Coco
right, Celeste?
Confession, how are you doing? Long time no see. I hope you're doing well this evening.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime.
I'm doing excellent, thank you for asking. Just enjoying some Danganronpa. And, I mean, that's it, really. Really enjoying this game, but, you know, I don't know anything about it, so it's really nice to see all these, twists and turns in the story.
simple, because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and
That last second
carpeting in
swap
boys'
to the
locker
poster
room
one
came
was
from.
actually a good idea.
It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First,
Visual novel?
pulling
Yep.
up the bloodstained
Danganronpa is an interesting, like, murder mystery visual novel, and this is my first time playing it. I actually got it gifted to me from Gamer Jerry. So we've just been learning a bunch about this, and it's been good.
Here's exactly what happened.
It's
Which is
interesting
why the
indeed.
killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster.
Oh, and that's the only way to graduate is murder.
And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course.
It's dark indeed, but
this
it's
alone
interesting.
Doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Uh-oh. Well, then what else could it have been? What else could it have been? Maybe the dumbbell. That's literally the only thing I can think of. You played Doki Doki? Yeah, I played a little bit of it too, but I thought it was a little overhyped.
After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Crap, we have one more chance. Well, what was it then? Because it can't be the handbook. Handbook's there. Can't be the door, because everything's right up until then. Oh, I see. That's probably the poster being put up, I bet. Yeah, it's the only thing that makes sense.
Here's exactly what happened. After all, Sayaka... And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated. So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter. And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
Woo!
Wait. No. This can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence? You need evidence. You need proof. Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
Oh, you can type Pokeballs. Exclamation mark Pokeballs. Oh my god, no, come on. Game tutorials, don't do this to me. I like how Rena just got one Pokeball from the heist.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. You're corrupt.
Here we go.
Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
This should prove it. Overlord Haru, aka the Haru that can read.
Thinking so far is right. Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
A confession. And I'll call that an actual confession. It's better than my last one that was all A's and a C. Oh, I mean, I guess technically my overall result last time was an A, but still.
Bro, what
I
did
know
you
they
say?
just became
I
bros
had no
with
choice,
Taka.
man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Mondo's guilty.
What?
Mondo done did it.
Unbelievable.
Ooh, Taka didn't even cast his vote for him. How could they? They're bros now. Bros that ride together die together.
What is this?
Now then. Actually... Ha!
Amaranth, how are you doing today? For anyone that's wondering, by the way, it's Amaranth Phantom's birthday, so you should definitely spam them.
Weak, 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 weak.
Thank you guys, I appreciate that.
Hey, what?
I'm sorry. But... That's right. I want to change.
Hey,
Yeah, that's right.
You should have gone to Taka. No, you choose the ultimate moral compass, you dingbat. Not the biker gang leader.
uh-huh.
It's honestly really sad. I can't say why Mondo did it, but like, I'm really upset at this murder.
Correct.
That is kind of respectful, I guess, but I don't know.
Indeed. Certainly.
Right, but in retrospect, Taka's the ultimate moral compass. I guess that's something I suppose I imply from that title. That's true. You don't know, but he might. I mean, he was the only one exercising in the gym when Monokuma led the one exercise session.
I knew it.
What is this? You're wrong!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Hey,
What? What is this? You thought let's just like shove him over?
I just... Don't fuck with me.
Really? Aw. Hirami, thank you so much for making a mistake. Continually messing up for 3 months. I don't know how one can do that, but thank you. Aw. It's okay, Hirami. Thank you anyways. And I remembered, and I'm really proud of you though. I just really hope that it gives you what you're looking for, your break from work to pursue art. Well, that's a testament to life, hearing me. You gotta do it your way. You should never live life somebody else's way. Yep, Burger King taught you that. Good. They have the wisdom we all need. Aw, hear me. Thank you so much for the host. I always appreciate that. I know, their bromance was just now budding. Aw. Good night, Hirami. Thank you for stopping by and resubbing. It always means a lot. And obviously, hopefully I'll see you in one of your streams here pretty soon.
I'm sorry. Huh? But I want to change.
You piece of... What? What?
Huh?
Oh gosh.
What? What?
No! What's wrong?
Damn you!
I just wanted to...
Yeah, that's right.
Oh no. Feels real bad, man.
You son of a bitch!
Yeah, they could have ousted these two people in a way better way, Jerry. Like, I don't know, maybe flip the script around and say that Shiho killed Mondo under the guise of wanting to become stronger.
Killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't know. I wanted Chihiro to be fine for a few more, like, you know, chapters. Yeah, me neither. Too real for you, Phantom? What do you mean? Just because of, like, the motive and stuff like that?
Yep.
Oh, this trial was fantastic, Jerry.
It can't be.
It was longer than the other ones, actually. So it was a good idea that we didn't delve into it yesterday.
Ridiculous.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Oh no, indeed, I'm very afraid. Oh my god, Monokuma stole his hairstyle. It's amazing. What? What? No. Butter? He got turned into butter? Oh, that's interesting. I was gonna say, getting turned into butter. Definitely not my top 10 choices or, like, expectations. You know, it does make me wonder if Taka's gonna go crazy now.
Naturally.
Hey. However,
What?
Honestly,
Yeah, can Hifumi just kill Byakuya so that way they both get out of the game in like a singular chapter?
there is nothing to be done.
Well,
That's right.
I see.
But...
I really hate Byakuya. I know we already said this, but he's like, I don't know, way too above this for a rich kid, you know what I mean? All the dead people. Sayaka, Chihiro, and a little bit with Toko. Before she was Genocide Jack, I should say that. By the way, iconic, I love that because I remember, like I rewatched it and Taka says that in 50% off.
Indeed. Hey,
What's this?
Also, I was watching it, and during one of the bonuses, apparently they had a Boku no Pico abridged, and they had fucking Danny Sexbang as fuck, what's their name? The one that looks like a girl. I don't know their names, thankfully. But they had Danny Sexbang in on it, and it was great. He had like one line, and it didn't ship in time for the show, so they just showed it like in a free bonus, and it was actually great. Oh, and then the episode where they had a narrator, that's fucking Aaron Hansen. Yeah, I'll link it to you after the stream. But they had both the Game Grumps in there at one point, and I loved that. Oh, and Takahata 101 from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Like, what?
Ooh, how exciting!
Did Prison 2 not play? Because I didn't hear it. Or I just managed to, like, skip over it somehow. No, they did do it, but Danny's lines weren't, they didn't make it in time to be cut into the show. And so they just showed it on a bonus of 50% off. They had said that like Danny Sexbang was supposed to voice one of the characters, and then they showed like the tidbit that he voiced. It was literally like one line, but it was great. And then you could hear Aaron laughing in the background for one of them. And then Aaron was the narrator in one of the episodes. And so it was great because all you see is Egoraptor at the end, and Takahata was in that episode too, and I just like, you know, cried nearly because those are some of my favorite people on the internet. Danny is just too innocent. He's my little cinnamon bun, and I love him. Don't judge me, okay? He is such a precious little cinnamon bun. Nobody can hate on Danny. Doll. Wait, are we not doing a heist? Or, let's see. No? Maybe not? What? I don't think that's accurate.
Well, anyway.
Okay, there we go.
Like I was saying,
Definitely not
this is
accurate.
A pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now, so just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
I knew it was being televised.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
My measurements.
Ooh, my, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but... Super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied.
Demonic denied.
See, that's my ace in the hole.
What?
And nobody be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Well, shit. I knew it. I knew there wasn't an error. Someone made the compelling argument that it could have been shit, what was it? Oh, that it could have been someone who didn't accept it because they saw the school was closed somehow. But I didn't really buy that because, like, I wanted to assume it, but nobody else knew. And I figured that out of 15 people, 3 of them minimum would have Googled it. You know what I mean? So, like, there had to have been actually no information. So, you know, speaking, you know, literally, they would have had no way to know. And they would have had to have been here. But I guess they're just somewhere off in their own world. Of course you did, Jerry. I would be shocked if you didn't try to manipulate my opinion over this game. But that's awesome, JK. Let's see. My main account's name is Sympathy, if you don't have me added already. Wow, Aoi looks so different without her hair up.
But... I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon.
I'll take fan service any day of the week, Iconic.
It's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking
I figured that from the beginning, Jerry. TOS? Wait. Terms of service? Or Town of Salem? Don't know which you're meaning right there.
Okay.
Where did she get all this shit from? Town of Salem. Nice. My Town of Salem is just Spadetail with no spaces or underscores.
Huh?
What the hell?
But
Oh boy. Is that Chihiro's fucking spirit? Next generation legend, stand tall, galactic hero. Oh boy. And second of all, what? Chihiro's fucking soul? Their disembodied spirit just chilling in a locker? Why? At least that's what I'm assuming. There really couldn't be any other explanation.
All I'm saying is, we've done all the work. The least you can do is go down to 7-Eleven
And get us some slushies and a carton of cigarettes. Menthols. Please. Love that. Look, all I'm saying is we did all the work. The least you could do is go down to 7-Eleven and get us some slushies.
What's
and
up,
a carton of
bitch
cigarettes.
boys?
Menthols. Please. Wait, did you spell it?
So then-
I think you spelled it right that time. That's weird. I think something's going on with yours, JK, because I think that's the second command that I haven't heard from you. Could just be a glitch.
Impossible.
Like, let me see what happens if I try. Oh, you heard it? Oh, I didn't hear it. Huh.
What's
Well,
up, bitch boys?
See, I heard that, though. That's weird. Oh yeah, every time you do a command, you have a 60-second user cooldown, but all of them are set to 60 seconds, other than Sanic, that's set to an hour, I think. Sorry. It's possible, I could very well be.
Yeah, you better run. With my crew.
Well, so it's different though, because I could be talking over them, or... Because, like, I'm wearing headphones, so I should be able to hear them no matter what, because they display on my desktop through my headphones. Doesn't matter. We'll figure it out at some point.
well,
Oh, it's just Faker, no S. It honestly feels that way, doesn't it? I feel the same way, R-Lily, and I hadn't touched the volume on the game.
huh?
Oh, it's you!
Here we go.
Shadow just comes up like, I swear to God, Sonic.
I found you, Faker.
Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. I'll make you eat those words.
There is nothing to be done.
Did you know that I was voiced by Jaleel White?
You know?
Damn it, I was gonna do some fucking Urkel line, but I haven't seen Family Matters in forever.
illegal to be that fine.
Oh my god, look at him run. Oh, it should be illegal to be that fine. Yeah, there's new commands, but they're not listed yet. There is, Booty, Buoys, My Man,
I'm right,
Dongle Romper, which is a Danganronpa meme, even though it's from 50% off, so it's really obscure. But there's also Run, Fine, Prison, Prison 1, Prison 2, O Prison, like OH Prison, and then... So, let's see, there's those. Let me see, what else do we have?
You called for me and so I appeared.
Oh, there's okay. So there's Booty, Bride, Buoys, Dongo Romper, Fine. Let's see.
Oh, baby, I'd vault his hole. Don't say that out loud. Sounds stupid.
Oh yeah, Pole Vault is one. Leave is another one. Lil Pimp, Lil Pimp. Let's see. My Man, like my man. Sorry, kind of said that like ma, like MAH. Oh, Prison with an OH. Pole Vault, I already said that. Prison 1, Prison 2. Rowdy. Run. Slushies. Snap. Stupid. Sup Sluts. Thug Antics. And that's it. Those are all the new
Honey
ones.
from the track team is here, and I want to politely ask if he wants to get rowdy in the back of my dad's Prius.
That's one of the best ones, honestly. Is she just gonna be genocide? Oh, you already said, Jerry said that she's gonna be both, but I just, like, she hasn't stopped being Genocide Jill for a while. And, like, she's a serial killer now in public space. Why is everybody still treating her like, you know, she's totally normal? Because, like, that shit's happening. I wouldn't put up with that.
I want that boy to be my bride.
Swim team, nothing. I want that boy to be my bride. Look at him with his stupid glasses and outfit. I have to have him! Oh, there's a... Oh, wait. There's a third floor? No. Okay. Okie doke. Where do we want to go right now? I don't see a lot of people's locations on here.
Look at him in his stupid glasses and his dumb outfit. I have to have him.
Oh yeah, we should probably check that out, huh? The stairs that were unlocked, I believe, were on the other side. I kind of want to check this out real quick. Like, what nurse? Is it Nurse Monokuma? Oh, please tell me it's Nurse Monokuma. That would honestly really make my day. Just a trash can and a camera. There's nothing inside it. Yeah, yet. I'm sure there's going to be. Wait. Now I'm just confused here. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we got 2 more classrooms. Rec room. And the art room. Of course Hifumi's here.
Can you believe there's no drawings of anime in here?
There's like, wait, you mean normal life? Except that. Demonetized.
Yes, indeed.
The Elite Four. I know it's probably not a reference, but like, it'd be really funny if it was.
Yes, indeed.
By the way, we're gonna be saving right here. Does anybody have any recommendations on raids before I choose somebody? Because if I choose, I'm just gonna choose somebody random at this point. But I wanted to see if y'all had any ideas. Just because, I don't know, I'm about it.